Welcome back to the Be the Hero channel. My name's Isabelle, and I help you understand who you are using personality typing and astrology. You most likely know the gist already, blah, 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 blah. If you don't know the gist, I help you understand who you are using personality typing and astrology because I was the kind of person who did not understand themselves for the life of them. And then I discovered my birth chart, the Enneagram, my Myers-Briggs, and so much more. And for the first time in my life, I had an idea of who I could be. So now I'm here to help you understand these systems so that you can understand both them and potentially yourself a little better. Now, before I dive into a massive transit update, which is Mars entering Virgo, hit the link in the description below to get your very own My Horoscope Made Me Do It hoodie. These are seriously some insanely comfortable hoodies. They also come as a t-shirt, but you know, hoodies are the best. Spoken like a true Enneagram 9, I know. Today, well, first grab your hoodie in the link in the description below. In case you didn't, pause the video. Welcome back. Now let's talk about Mars entering Virgo. Mars has recently been in the sign of Leo, and this has been a call to action for us to focus more on acting in a more playful and courageous way. We might have been more upfront when it comes to romance, or we could have simply been embracing more courage in our everyday life. Trying new things, being bold in who we are, embracing our authentic selves. Now, as Mars enters Virgo, we might be putting our nose back to the grindstone, so to say, or taking a chill pill. As Mars leaves Leo and enters Virgo, we are called to focus more on our self-care. And just for a clarification, before I dive any farther into Mars and Virgo, Mars is the planet of action. And whatever sign it's in currently transiting, that is how we are called to act during this time. Now, granted, we do have in our birth chart, Mars is in its own sign in our birth chart. And that is how we generally like to act already. If you have a Mars in Gemini, like I do, you are someone who's hyperactive and prefers to move through life in a very stimulated fashion, doing 100 things all at once simultaneously. But depending on the current transit of Mars, will show you how you channel that energy and where you feel called to channel it. So for example, as Mars enters Virgo, all of us, no matter our birth chart Mars sign, feel called to focus more on our health. And this will be massive for quite a lot of us because as summer comes around, we all get so excited to do new things, do everything. We try to do it all. And frankly, our health gets put on the back burner to the point where we completely forget about it, only to wake up and realize, man, I'm tired. So as Mars enters Virgo, we all feel the need and the desire to focus on our health once again. This is some taming energy that a lot of us could be needing. So during this time, we all feel called to focus on our health. You might be picking up your planner again, focusing on your self-care routine, scheduling out time to meditate or sleep better or drink more water in your everyday life. However, not only does Mars in Virgo have to do with our wellness, but also you might feel called to focus more on your job or how you serve other people. Virgo is the humble servant in many ways, and they want to serve people. So when Mars enters Virgo, we're all thinking to ourselves, how can I give a little better? Which is a very interesting aspect for us to play out with all this focus recently on Cancer archetypes, and with Leo energy already in the air, we're very focused on the I am and let me fulfill myself. Now we have fulfilled ourselves quite a bit and we're thinking about how can I live a more humble life and how can I give to other people. So depending on what house Mars in Virgo transits for you will change where you are focused on giving to other people more. But overall, all of us want to give something more to other people. This will make us feel good during this time. When Mars moves from a fire sign to an earth sign, we have this energy of focusing on having fun and passion with our actions, and now instead we're focusing on just, living a simple life, especially because this is Virgo we're talking about. So all of us want to focus more on routines during this time, cultivating routines, cultivating healthy habits, and this is a good thing for us to embrace. Not only that, but Mercury recently entered Leo, actually entered Leo today, and we are not only called to focus on being more humble in action, but we are also feeling more confident in our expression of that. So there's a lot of different things happening in the stars, but as Mars enters Virgo, we all feel called to focus on our wellness a little bit more. So depending on the house it transits for you, will change where you should focus on that. If you do not know what house Mars and Virgo transits for you, hit the link in the description below to book a 30-minute reading with me so we can dive into how Mars and Virgo's transit will affect you and how you can best utilize it. If you are a earth sign, Mars and Virgo is going to feel at home for you. You'll feel very comforted by this energy. If you have Mars and Virgo in your birth chart, you're going to feel like you're having not only are you back in your home sign, but you feel culmination. In a way, it's a Mars return. And so when it returns to the same place that it is in your chart, you feel comforted and you can reach a better level of understanding and implementation of your home placement. If you are a fire sign, or let's say air sign, if you're a fire air sign, then you are going to probably feel a little out of your box as Mars enters Virgo, but don't worry, Mercury just entered Leo, and so this will balance the energy out for you. If you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable with all the routines you're setting for yourself or feel you have to set for yourself, go embrace some passion and play in your expression. Of course, in a healthy way. Talking to you, Aries, don't rub people the wrong way. During this time, if you are a water sign, this is a great time for you to focus on the more tangible aspects of your health. Recently, with Mercury in Cancer and Cancer season, you may have felt more called to focus on your emotional well-being for a sense of self-care, and instead you're called to add a little bit more tangibility to your wellness. Actually do the work you need to do to take care of your physical body and your physical surroundings. Overall, for everyone, Mars in Virgo feels like a massive slowdown for us. And we do have a bit of like a trade going on here. As Mercury enters Leo, we still have just as much fire energy as we did before in the stars. It's just a different channeling of that energy. So when it comes to taking action, all of us are slowing down a little more, even if we appear to not be based on the way we communicate. During this time, serve other people, take care of yourself, bust out the old planner, drink more water, all the things that all the Virgos tell you to do, and don't be hard on yourself. Because Virgo, in its negative expression, can be hypercritical of others and themselves. So as Mars enters Virgo, there can be a tendency for us to always think we need to do more in order to take care of ourselves, or we have to serve more. Serve from a nurtured heart. It is still Cancer season as of the filming of this video of Mars in Virgo, so make sure you're taking care of yourself before you try to give so much to other people. You cannot pour from an empty cup. However, giving to other people and nurturing them will make you feel fulfilled. So it's a balance for you to play. Make sure you're embracing Virgo's qualities in its positive expressions and don't let it turn into being hypercritical towards yourself or being too focused on the details of things. Now's a great time for us to clean up those little tasks that we've been saying we need to do, to finish a work project, to clean up around the house, to clear out that junk drawer, whatever it is. This is a great time to do so as Mars is in Virgo. If this video helped you understand Mars and Virgo's transit, let me know in those comments below and book a 30-minute reading with me in the link in the description below. If you're ready to dive deep into your astrology, your life purpose, your numerology, your Enneagram, and more, if you're ready to ask away and get what you want, whether you're trying to manifest something or if you're trying to embrace something in your chart, book a 1-hour reading with me, which is the Self-Revolution reading in the link in the description below. While you're down there, be sure to grab the free birth chart workbook if you have not yet already, and get the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle where you can access all 30 of our workbooks and courses on astrology and more for only $30. That's $1 per course per workbook. Take a minute to process that. And as Mars enters Virgo, this bundle can be a great way for you to simply and tangibly practice self-care in all realms. So hit the link in the description below to get that bundle now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sincerely hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos on the upcoming transits and birth chart information. Once again, my name is Isabelle, and from my heart to yours, namaste.